Yo, what it do? It's your boy Unknown AZ back at it with the Mega Dimensions DLC. So last time we left off, we had just got a call from our homeboy, Corbu, or however you say his name. Want to accomplish your goal. Shorty tripping. She trying to summon a Rayquaza. You about to mess around and summon a Darkrai. Anyway, we're finna get after it. Have y'all seen some of the megas for this game? Mega Tatsugiri, man. Mega Tatsugiri. Never would I have ever thought we'd be seeing that guy with the mega, especially being so just fresh. I mean, it's barely even been out, right? One generation. Oh, my man's wasted no time. Everybody back. My man Corbu, always straight to the point. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? I mean, she might as well be, by default. She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking for favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. The more weirdness going down in Lumiose, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. It's probably my favorite character in all this, man. While the fine eggheads at Quasartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up on some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumiose's redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up at that bizarre thing over Centrical Plaza? Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumiose. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Dang, you think Tani got Quasartico in debt? Could you imagine? Sheesh, couldn't be me. Nobody's gonna comment on this Hoopa in the back? Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allow you to travel through one of these distortions, there it is again, into a space. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise the move Hoopa used in its hyperspace hole. An alternate Lumiose access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiose for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Is that really, though? Now let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumiose so we can sort out that distortion over the tower and get into hyperspace. It sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is going to need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumiose. Not your call, is it? Nor mine. The little lady gets to decide for herself whether she's in or out. Here we go. I'd be delighted to learn more about Hyperspace Lumiose. Alright, so the story's carrying on. Consider yourself in charge. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. This is kind of giving Legends Arceus vibes a little bit. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I prepared an upgrade for your map app. Okay, so hyperspace Lumiose distortions, whatever, have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into hyperspace Lumiose. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map app open, you can press minus to hide other icons and show distortions only, removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions to simplify things and let you focus on your survey work. Okay. So then we're just gonna be buying berries like crazy. So I see a distortion with a wind pod, so I think I'm just trying to see on the map, are there any other? So it looks like these are the only ones. We got everything that's in there. Yeah, we're going straight for this. You saw how the space for information on the distortion over the tower was totally blank? Yeah. It's gonna stay that way unless you get working on some good survey work. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumiose for you to learn more about that. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once we go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research certainly bears doing. What Naveen said. And we ought to look into the distortions for Asha's sake too. These ought to be some help in your resource. Man, was the codes for preparing not enough? But y'all should know better. If y'all been following the channel, if you saw my Mewtwo video, we not using none of them. You've got to learn all you can about hyperspace Lumiose, so everyone in regular space Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. My man really just takes over the room, man. Straight boss energy. I'll have Koi's article inked. Get out the word to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. Then I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. I mean, I guess in real time, Tani's only been the CEO of Koi's article for like 5 minutes or something. So I guess she doesn't know all of what's going on, and Vinny's probably running most of the operation, but you think she would have something to add here. But maybe Game Freak saw how she was received as a character, and they probably just said, you know, stick with what's working. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. Well, at least she's happy. Somewhere out there. Donut energy 180, level boost is 3. You know, we gotta chef this up, man. I'm trying to see. can pretty much buy whatever berries. All right, we're just gonna dive in with this and just see what happens. We get a +5. All right, all right. Order received. I mean, this looks like, I don't know. Ansha looks like she could have been part of a Pokemon minigame for real. Citrus meringue donut. A meringue, citrus meringue donut. A donut featuring a nice help citrus on top. Oh, so you can make more than one donut at a time. All right, all right. So why don't we go with some berries we got some surplus of. And this is the Petra Rainbow Donut. Okay. I mean, hopefully it just lets us be in Lumiose longer, but I'm not going to be too picky about this. I might edit past this, so... yeah, because this would be a lot to sit through. A lot of rainbow donuts. Let's see, can we... Alright, the donut energy Hooper receives from a donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring hyperspace Lumiose. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits from aiding Pokemon in battle to helping you catch Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing the donut to use. Getting into the donut business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh no, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. You saw some Mankey? Oh my gosh, I can't even with Mabel. I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you register one, I went poking around. People are chatting away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get in on it. Though, maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little bit. Hey man, we just got a shiny charm. We better have some more TMs. I need bottle caps. I need things. This work ain't free. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I powered up your Pokedex. And now we gotta finish the dex. This Pokedex registers Pokemon found in hyperspace. There are many curious species that aren't normally living in Lumiose. Cool, Pokedex. Bet you can't wait to dive in and get your hands dirty now. Who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting on topic, next up, investigate hyperspace Lumiose. I wonder. Okay, cool. So that's pretty sick though. If you didn't finish everything, and hopefully, you know, you would get closer. That 1,000 battles, man. So yeah, man, I mean, at least, you know, that's not that bad. If you didn't finish, if you didn't finish the Mabel research, you could at least, here we go. Oh, okay, we just roll up on it. So give Hoopa a donut. I got all these different options. Let's give it this citrus meringue donut, because that extra 10 seconds might matter. And I want to see how the clock works. Man, they really sell you on this whole hyperspace effect. Hello, session. It appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumiose. I'll put Mr. Koboro on the phone. So we get phone reception out here? Hey, got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumiose. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit hyperspace Lumiose a few times to get enough points. Okay, so it's probably similar to the task you would have to complete with the ZA Royale, I'm guessing. I don't care about that. It looks like this timer is just rolling regardless, so you dive in and just get right to it. I wonder if the Weedle are still all easy to keep. Okay, well it seems like catch rates are at least mostly the same. It says destroy floating Pokeballs. We gotta hurry up. Hyper Petra. Oh, okay. Alright, so really, stockpiling on berries really would have been a waste of time. Glad I didn't do it. But I'm guessing that those berries we just picked up probably... What the? That's pretty cool. A Gimme Ghoul coin. If we have to collect 999 of those... That we're running out of energy. We gotta find that Golisopod. One shot. Are we serious right now? Oh, okay, they got EXP candies. So that was something from the main game too. You couldn't really find those much. This is probably something you don't hear often, but I wonder if they're gonna have any additional boxes, because Huh, that doesn't give you a lot of time at all. But my guess is that those hyperspace berries probably are the ones we're gonna want to use. So oh, that's so lame. So if you go in, they disappear too. Okay, alright. Well, we're learning. We're learning. Catch another Pokemon. And then after this, we're gonna test out those hyperspace berries. Cause we need more time in there. Ah, shoot. Alright, alright. Alpha Abra. About to get bopped. Oh hey, it's the music from the trailer. Alright, let's... Okay. And it's like the same hyperspace, kind of. Did not mean to do that. We are mainly here for the new Pokemon. That's mainly what we're kind of tackling. We still got some stuff to figure out with this. Also, like, where are the Mega Stones? Show me the stones. I'm guessing we got it. What is that even? The hyperspace closed, so yeah, I don't know what all that stuff means, but we gonna figure it out. We are about to figure it out. Let's go back to the hotel. Let's see if we can't make some donuts. Wrong place. All right, let's see what's up with this. Humongo power. Uh-oh. I don't know if I want big Pokemon, but it's all good. Let's hop back in it. Dun, 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 dun. Guy just ran all the way into me. That's nasty. I feel like a good 90% of this game. How do I get up there? For the most part, that answer is the scaffolding. They're really making sure we play the objective. And by that, I mean, this day-night cycle is crucial. If you want to battle up and train, you know, best way is the ZA Royale, but with this, you gotta be quick. You gotta be moving. Alusha, we not dealing with you right now. That extra 2 minutes is gonna make the difference. Oh, this is the thigh eye. Brutal. Let's see. I guess these are just here to help us move through the map faster, I guess. Then I would say it's really no different than trying to... what am I trying to compare this to? It's really not any different than breaking the Mega Shards in the main story. Back here. This we already know sends us back over there. Earth's rubbish. Gimmick buildings. Yeah, the hyperspace berries are where it's at, but clearly they're not just like as easy to get. Slipping and sliding off the edges. Plus. What am I even walking on right now? There we go. There's a third type. So the Pokeballs seem to have really useful limited items, so this one was a smaller map, so maybe not the best use. Alright, it's making sense. Man, I'm trying to do this last mission so we can get that undetected bonus. There we go. Do I not have any full heals? There we go. like I didn't scroll past the those. So what Breaktail could be in this? Okay. I'm getting it. So we do the task. Do the task. Break the box. I wonder if we can leave the distortion the same way we came in. Okay, so that was a successful one. Okay, so it's making sense. The loop is making sense. So you really gotta, I don't even know what that is, but you really gotta get in there into hyperspace, run up the points, break the, break these items, these Pokeballs, because there's drops in there. They got rare candies. I'm seeing large candies dropping, which is good because that was a big complaint I had with the OG base game was those are just basically non-existent unless you got it through Mabel's research. And so now we come back. So we're gonna have to mix this with some ordinary berries, but you kind of get the loop. Yeah, I don't know why Pokemon kind of always has something going on with cooking. Chesto cream donut. Okay, but I think for the most part, we've kind of figured it out. Like, that is what you want to do. And I'm guessing, right, that by getting this 7,000 points, probably is going to let you take on whatever that is. And that probably will constitute some kind of legendary Pokemon. I don't know. Oh, it looks like the distortion's through here. Oh, no. When I played through this in the main story. When I went through this section in the main story, I spent a lot of time in this zone. I really, really, really wanted a Garchomp, let's say. That was weird. Let's see what the distortion is. Over here. There we go. A medium hyperspace. All right, so now it's making sense. So it looks like there's different sizes. Yeah, when you get into these hyperspaces, man, you gotta just go. They're eerily similar, though. They're very, very similar. Over there. Those are where the Metatite are. Darn it. Ah. There we go. Every single second counts. I wonder. So we could probably, I wonder, because it said they change in the day and in the night. How does, that's insane. How does this guy have a Pokeball for us from hyperspace? That's insane. Okay, so we got new distortions that appeared. So there's the Meowth. Mabastiff. So it looks like they all spawn pretty much in the middle. this is gonna take some time. Oh, that's some cheese. That might have to be what we do. That might be the move. If you're watching this, that might be the move. By that I mean you might have to soft reset the almost said the den. You might have to soft reset the hyperspace zone. Cause man, I wanted that Galissapod. And I don't know if it's gonna be in the drop for the next spawn. There we go. See, so then what they do is they hit you with these, like, I mean, we'll call them parkour sections, but they hit you with these obstacles and you got to maneuver around them, and that's really the bigger, not really bigger challenge, but that's the more time consuming. Sometimes your pathway is going to be blocked, so you got to just, like this, for example. Right, go up the ladder. We already caught Gulp, man. I'm trying to find. See, like that. You know, I want to get over to that Pokeball, but really, I'd have to parkour something like this. And so even with the time that we have now, I don't know that we're going to be able to get over there in time. Because at the time, I didn't know the route. So if you guys are watching this, you know, I don't got time to do all this right now, but might be something to consider as far as soft resetting the particular dens you got. We didn't do too bad. For where we started with this map, we didn't do too bad. All right, not bad, not bad. I want to see if we can just catch a couple more mons, man. I want to knock this out. Because that's always been my thing. Every time a game comes out, knock out the Pokedex. It looks like, is this? Could it? Is it in the sewers? It kind of looks like it. Let's see. We'll use the 3-minute edition on this. And then hopefully we got some more hyperspace berries to where we can, you know, really put some work in. Like I said, I'm going to try to reset for the Galissapod. Okay, let's get to work. Destroy boulders. Is that? I don't think that means that. So specific to call them mega shards. You gotta get you somebody that can fly. Now, one thing I haven't figured out, what is the catch window? Hey, there we go. Go. That burns. There we go. Man's best friend right there. Oh, there we go. Clutch freeze. You might have to do some research on that. What is? I saw no boulders. Let's see if we can. Because when I think boulders, I think those rocks that they, you know, generically say, use rock smash. Yeah, one thing I will tell you, man, don't fall off where you're parkouring. Or platforming. If you are platforming, do not fall. Time to go load up. Okay. Thankfully, this isn't terribly long. I just can't believe they got us making berries. Hyper cherry. Give me rust and throw in a Chilean. Why not? Okay. I'm telling you, man, the spawns. I still can't believe I've run into more shinies randomly in this game than I think any other Pokemon game. Hopefully we get more drops with the berries. If anybody knows what the catch window is, please let your boy know. Hey, there we go. Seeing good experience, man. What is that? I ain't heard that before. I got my headset on. I can hear it. Oh, Lord. Cool. But I'm telling you now, if we have to collect 999 Guinea Gold coins, it ain't happening. It just simply won't happen. All right, there we go. Hot the your mask. Let's shut that. I don't even see anything. But for right now, we gotta focus. I think we've more or less done what we need to do here. I wonder how you go about evolving that in this game. There we go. We got a little bit of time in here. Just what I was looking for. Just seeing if we can hunt down any of these. These seem to get really good drops. Man, this is not easy on the eyes, let me tell you. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Come to Mr. Corbo's office so we can talk next steps. But I think that's going to do it for this part of the video. I want to just do some more catches. You guys don't need to see that, but we'll pick up the main story next time when we get back, guys. It's your boy Unknown AZ. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we'll be back with another one. Peace.